Good day, all. I want us to discuss on how to use the bank to make profit in business. I want to educate our minds on how we can use the bank to make profit in our various businesses. Yes, you all agree that banking institution supports our businesses in one way or the other. There is no category of customer today that don't have one or two business to do with the bank. Most good businesses have one bank relationship or the other. And if you want to go into businesses, especially international business, you have to do something with the bank. And any organized business must have banking relationship to help them in organizing their financial records and their financial accounts. So the importance of use of bank in business cannot be overemphasized. Bank industry cut across every sector and it helps in organizing our business ventures. So I want us to talk about how to use the bank to make profit in our various businesses. Now, we are aware that there are various types of banks. We have the commercial banks that usually pay attention to commercial activities, trade finance, and so many other trading activities. We have development banks, we have central banks, we have microfinance banks, we even have Islamic banks, we have World Bank. Whichever class of bank it is, the bank has a way of supporting your business, and they are there to make you to see how your business will grow. So I want us to look at how to use this bank to make profit in our various businesses. You are aware that banks have products, they have services of various kinds to fit into various clients or various customers which they have. There's no category of customer, be high network customer or low network customer, that don't have one or two products or services they have brought out to tailor or to service the need of that customer. So bank products and services are deliberately developed such a way that it will provide banking solutions to customers' financial needs. So, but if we don't know how to take care of this or how to take advantage of these products and services, it will not benefit you. That's why I want us to discuss, I want to educate our minds on how we can explore these products and services, how we can take advantage of them and use to make profit in our various businesses. Now, suppose you are engaged in international business and you want to transfer money to your suppliers or to your business partners. You're aware that there are so many ways the bank do it, or there are so many ways which you can do it. Sometimes the customers may take the money physically by way of cash to the customer, but if it's a large volume of money to be transferred, it's not wise or advisable to do it by cash. And in many cases, to avoid falling foul of anti-money laundering laws, you may have to do it through the banking system. And it is encouraged that you must do some of these transactions through the banking system, at least for record purposes, and also for the country to keep record of their international business transactions. So I'll start with letters of credit. Yes, it's one of the ways which customer pay the business partners or the suppliers, and usually opened by the bank, whether revocable letters of credit or irrevocable letters of credit, whatever name or qualification it goes by, it's a bank that will transfer that business. And why it's advisable to use some of these methods is that it's cheaper compared to using cash in paying the customer. Yes, you may look at the convenience of using cash, but to avoid falling foul of anti-money laundering laws of various countries, it's better you take advantage of some of these products, like letters of credit, which is used in payment of goods and services which you transact with your business customers. Usually, the pricing of these letters of credit are cheaper, much cheaper. So the price differential can make you to have profit. Yes, it may require some documentations which you have to bring to the bank and also to international financial institutions and all that. But it's better to provide these documentations rather than going to fall foul of anti-money laundering laws, and also to take care of the price differential, because the price at which you get the dollar or the foreign currency which you want to pay with will be cheaper than when you want to use it when you want to go to the parallel market to obtain these dollars and then pay direct to your customer. So letters of credit is one area where, or one product which you can use to make profit. Usually the prices are quite cheap compared to the ones you have in the parallel market. So it's one area which you can use in making profit. Then I'll discuss like bank transfers. Yes, bank transfer is another way of making your business cheaper, because bank rates are usually cheaper than what you have in the parallel market. And these bank transfers differ in their pricing, because sometimes it's not static. It's what happens in the money market or in whichever market which the bank source their funds that determines the price. So the price fluctuates. It could go up, it could come down. So you could take moments when the prices are low or favorable, so you can take advantage of them and then transfer money to your business partners. So by so doing, you're making profit out of the business. Then we have traveler's check. Many people have kind of dissociated themselves from this traveler's check because of probably the issue of documentation in obtaining them and then other challenges they may be having. But at the same time, if you cover the rate at which you give traveler's check against the rate at which you are going to buy dollar directly in the parallel market or any other market where you source like the black market or whatever, you cover that, it's cheaper. So the pricing of traveler's check is more cheaper. The price differential can add to the bottom line of your business. So it's good to take advantage of some of these products and services to see how you can increase the profitability of your business and increase the revenue. Then you talk about Forex. Yes, there are so many areas where you source Forex. You can source it from black market, you can source it from parallel market, you can source it from money market, you source it from any other place from individuals. The experience have shown that the Forex sourced from the banks are much cheaper than the ones you source from any other source. Banks have a way of going to their various central banks or to any bank where they can get the funds cheaper. And when they source this thing at a very cheaper rate, when you go to them, they will sell it to you at a much cheaper rate than what you can sell or what you can buy outside the banking system. So that's why it's good to use your banker or the various banks in transacting your business, because their rates are cheaper. So their bank transfers are also cheaper. So try and use your bank in making your Forex exchange business and see how you can make additional income from the business. They talk about overdrafts. Yes, there are a lot of even private lenders. You discover that if you check the amount at which they lend you money as compared to the one which the bank lend you, see that it's a much cheaper way to go through the banks than through those private lenders. Their rates are much higher. And it's going to impact on your profitability. So if you use overdraft from the banking system, it's cheaper than the ones you have outside the banking system. So it's good to take advantage of this overdraft from the banking system because their prices are cheaper. And it varies. Yes, sometimes it could be a little bit high because of probably situations in the money market or due to changes in MPR, money policy rates and all that. But you could design in such a way that you'll be able to obtain these products at a time when it's cheaper. So I would advise you to discuss with your bank on their various overdraft rates and see how you can take advantage of it. Then you will have also term loans. Some of these fixed loans, some people can get it even outside the banking system or any other way. But experience or practical experience have shown that it's still cheaper to go through the bank. So I will advise you to go through the bank in sourcing these products. It will add to the bottom line of your business. Even if it's marginal, but the totality of it will come out very encouraging. Then there are other services which you can obtain through your bank than any other place, like APG, Advanced Payment Guarantees. Bank can give you advanced payment guarantee at a relatively no cost or little cost, because yes, they help when you go for contracts, especially from public institutions or from government. They will demand you to get some of these products, and it is bank that will give it to you. And if you are one of their good customers, they will reduce the price for you, even though it's not done at no cost, but it is relatively cheap. And once you source any other guarantee from outside the banking system, you will see that the price is higher. So try and get APGs, advanced payment guarantees, from your bank, and it will give you elemental increment in your bottom line. We have also the bank guarantees as well, the BGs, what the people call BG, bank guarantees. It's also cheaper to source from the bank. Then we have other areas where you can invest your money, like treasury bills. When you source treasury bills from the banking system, it will increase your bottom line, because, of course, they will do it in such a way that it will be cheap for you, and the rates are usually higher when you compare to even other fixed deposits or other products. And sometimes when you take this money you are talking about, when you invest it on treasury bills, you discover that it is safer, and no matter how small the increment is, it will add to the bottom line, than even when you keep it elsewhere, you risk the money and it's not yielding any dividend or any profit for you. So these products are carefully designed in such a way that it's going to profit the customer. Banks always have the interest of their customers at heart whenever they are designing their products and services. So they always want you to stay where you would have a very good customer experience with them. Then we have fixed deposits and all that. Instead of sometimes keeping money idly or even giving it out to people that will not make proper use of it, you could put it in fixed deposit. They will add income. They will pay you interest for keeping this money, and it's no matter how marginal it is, it could add to the profit. A little there, a little somewhere, you add it up, it becomes profit for you. And there are also other charges which they give you in their ancillary services, like if when they give you a checkbook and charge you for some writing letters to the embassies and all that. It's normally done with minimal costs. By and large, what I want us to understand is that when banks are designing their products and services, they put the profitability of the customer in their mind. They do it in such a way that the customers will benefit from these products and services. Also, the bank will benefit one way or the other, because they're also into banking business. They're also into business. So they won't like to lose from the transactions as well. So, but no matter what, some people are afraid of going to the bank. They feel that the banks are there to cut their profit, cut their revenue, cut their gross revenue and all that, or their net revenue, whatever it is. But I want us to assure ourselves that bank products and services are tailored to make a customer have positive experience, make profit from whatever services or products they're offering them. And at the same time, bank will equally make their own profit because they're into business. So I want us to keep it at the back of our mind. The basis of this business is the price fluctuation. Banks try as much as possible to source their products and services at a very cheap rate, so that even when they sell it as much cheap as possible, in such a way that at least there will be enough to cover the cost of doing the business, and also there will be enough to make a customer to make profit. So take advantage of differentials in prices of bank products and services against the ones you see in the black market or parallel market, and you see that it's going to increase your profit. So we've discussed on how you can make profit from business. As time goes on, in my subsequent editions, I want to give you other details on how you're going to equally increase profitability in your various business transactions. So thank you for listening to me, and I would like you to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. As time goes on, I will be giving you other details, other information that will impact on the profitability of your business. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again.